S-Triple-C. Miracle almost certainly calling for a bit of backup after that earlier pressure that was being applied by the two members of Newbie to himself.
Miracle's actually winning this lane really hard right now because, yes, he may have needed to use the salve. Oh, they even killed a courier there. Mind control. Will die. I think Earth Spirit was in range for experience there with the TP. But anyway, what ended up happening here in mid is that they tried to pressure this DP a lot with the Earth Spirit, but as a result, they shared experience on Ember and Earth. And now SCC's level 1 against the level 3 Depth Prophet. This is really difficult right now.
And I'd imagine, even though, it did look like the Earth Spirit did get the experience,
killing him here.
But yeah, that S-Triple-C, he's going to go out and down. That's your first blood for Liquid. And at the end of the day, that courier snipe play will make a huge difference in the mid lane. The fact that you've then gone ahead and got the first blood for your middle.
It's just hard to find kills in mid. First of all, I really like the DP into Ember in lane, just having the Spirit Siphon. Ember has to run next to deal damage with Flame Guard, and then you can break the Flame Guard pretty easily. We're going to probably see that exact thing just now from Miracle.
Big kick back as well to buy some time. Is the heal going to be enough to keep him alive? He's got the backup of Kuroki. Looks to try and block them off with the shards. Won't slow down S-Triple-C, but forces Kaka to back off. Miracle's now able to turn. GH is coming with the rotation. Mind Control joins the crew as well, and Liquid pick up a second kill in the mid lane. S-Triple-C taken down 2 times. Very close to hitting the level 6.
Miracle's Crypt Swarm currently completely removes Flame Guard. Let's see.
We are rolling on the mid lane. Looking to kick back on Miracle. They do have the chain set up. Miracle, is the heal going to be enough? He has got presence of Kuroki and Mind Control turning up, and that will be enough for the time being. It's a deep, deep snowball though from Kuroki as they dive the tower. They're looking for S-Triple-C. They will find him. Miracle getting chunked down by the Gold Strike, but the movement speed, it could be too fast. Roll 4 from Kaka. Miracle looking for the Jukes. It doesn't matter. U9 comes in with a second God Strength smack and brings him down. It's a 2-for-1 at the moment. GH now turning up, but a great boulder smash from Kaka into the silence. Grabs 2, and Newbie will pick up the double for U9.
Done a great job. SC is still very far behind. He's currently 6th on the network, and by quite a large margin as well.
U9 for the lead-in, tries to get the AoE stun off the creep, potentially hoping for Miracle.
But nice flank behind the support.
Oh yes, draining onto Faith on the silencer. Faith it still manages to survive. Good boulder smash from Kaka, but the ult comes flying through from the Nature's Prophet. That's 1 down. Looking towards Kaka, gets to magnetize off. Liquid still looking to pursue forward. Newbie back at the cover of the tier 2. Turn around, a huge burst. Quick kills. Go ahead into Roche. KP is back up. 20 seconds until the Sven is there. They could contest this.
This is dangerous for Liquid, I think. Newbie have a lot of AoE damage and nukes.
Well, the ghosts are out though. Liquid are pretty strong. Good Winter's Curse from GH to hold them back. The 3-man silence follow-up from Kuroki comes across in the snowball. Straight onto Faith. They've already eliminated the 2 supports. They would have loved to look for initiation, but as you mentioned, just GH straight up with the Winter's Curse.
A big enough advantage. I still favor Newbie in teamfights. I think ease of execution is on their side. And the big hero to look out for Liquid is the Winter Wyvern. A key curse can change everything.
Here we go, they try to look to close the gap onto U9, but KP's actually going to be one that wants to try and jump in on the fight. The Global Silence used as well to make sure they get a clean pick off onto Miracle. They'll turn towards the Wyvern. GH will fall as well. And exactly as you just mentioned, Sin, Newbie having this opportunity to look for this perfect sort of fight, and when they get a duel and the Global Silence off, it's very easy for them to execute it.
Exactly, and they found the right target. So the one thing that is happening during all of this with Liquid winning fights is that they're 5-manning a lot, and this Death Prophet is not that high level and not that far. Thor is actually going to die here as well. Bonus pick.
More money into the bank for U9.
Once again, I think Newbie will be interested in fighting this. Global up at 5. They do not have Glyph, however. They need to go in fast, else it's over.
A little bit of kind of jump they want to go for. They smoked up to close the gap. KP in immediately with the duel, and again, there's the combination. Duel into silence. They get 1. They'll land the stun onto Matuma. They pick a second. The Aegis is popped. Liquid, can they save the Wolf Boy? They'll try and get themselves back in. GH does land the Winter's Curse. It'll be enough to buy Matuma Man some time to walk off, but they'll chase it down. S-Triple-C and U9 looking for him. They'll try and cancel GH's TP. Won't be successful, but it doesn't matter for Newbie because they're getting the bigger kill. They'll find Matuma, bring him down as well. Aegis and 2 cores gone just like that, and again
and Liquid, they lose the fight again. They're hemorrhaging a couple of kills, but they're taking objectives. They got the tower again. The bottom tier 3 is taking damage as well, and they use their Aegis.
And mid lane, they've just trapped U9 here with the shard to the roll in. Miracle ready to go. The silence lands onto 3, and with the Sprout splitting the fight up, forcing U9 and KP to run away from Kaka. It's impossible for Newbie to turn. They've just got to tuck their tails and run. But there's no way Unite gets himself away. Miracle siphons him down, finds the kill. And already 20 minutes in, it's just really feeling like the game 3 we hoped it to be. Seeing a lot of back and forth action, and both teams showing us how they can take a good fight. This could be a solo for SCCC. Oh, unless he gets a sprout like that, it doesn't matter. Okay, Remnant's still there for SCCC. Held on to the third for an exact situation like that. Chasing. But in terms of sort of long-range catch, it's a little harder for Liquid for sure. They need to have that opening with shards or a good sprout. Mind control will sprout up the Sven. He's got the Quelling Blade in his backpack. He's got no way to cut through the trees. He's been surrounded. We'll get the chance to stun, but it doesn't matter. The Exorcism there. The Winter's Curse. Oh, GH is beautiful. He catches 3. The silence, the snowball follows through for Liquid, and it's going to be a full 5-man team wipe. Liquid are just stepping it up every game in this series, and that fight was one of the most beautiful ones we've seen so far today on the main stage, Sin. It's very slow, and yeah, with these walls moving around, not a chance that Newbie can do anything like that. They can't go for the sneaky plays. They have to fight Liquid head on, or manage to try and maintain these walls a little bit better. And talking about the wall problem, Timmerman going in, will be jeweled up, but the stun's there. Global Silence comes out in time, making sure that GH can't get through with the follow Winter's Curse. But Timmerman, though, still sitting on maximum health here. Boulder smash by Kaka as they try and hold him back. U9 goes in. Again, he's been sprouted. This time will cut his way out, but Mind Control's there with the wraparound. Lays down hard with the Silver Hedge hit and the Maelstrom that he's now picked up on the Nexus Prophet. And again, it's a big trade at the moment for Liquid. They'll catch Faith as well. Only losing Kuroki and picking up 2 from Newbie, including that big old kill on the Sven once again. Bottom lane.
Toby comment.
God damn it.
Well, let's see if Liquid are able to break high ground here. They are thinking about AC coming in. Yeah, all right, it's a full commitment. Yep. Let's go.
Let's see what Newbie can do to stop this. Up to the high ground, they try and go. The jewel's there, and there's the Global Silence. Can they bring down Miracle in time? Yes, they can. Huge amounts of burst. U9 just cleaving through them here with a God Strength. They managed to shut down 2. They've lost KP, but Newbie are holding. And it's a stronghold as well, and they're not quite done. The Dust connects onto Mind Control. Kaka goes for the high ground, chains onto 2. There will be a snowball to find them sometime. Is it enough to get anyone out there? No, Mind Control's out and down. The third death for Liquid, and Newbie, they are not done yet. They'll move on for a 4th. Kuroki trying with the Dukes. Will dodge the roll, but the change there from SCCC, and Newbie, they hold. They cut Liquid down incredibly hard. 4 heroes hitting the deck, and Liquid maybe just getting a little too ahead of themselves there.
A lot of people out. 110 seconds with that.
And
this is the harder hold, actually.
It is. Without your global, you are losing a big tool, but it is just 14 seconds. It's nearly back up. U9 actually going to get the connection straight up to Timmerman's jump in. Miracle out with the Exorcism. Siphons force U9 back. They manage to open up to the racks. Damage flying through hard from Timmerman. The fortification comes out. Newbie, can they hold? But Timmerman still with that Aegis and PKP, of course. There's the jump in the jewel. They'll get it onto Miracle. The silence comes back unavailable. They'll pop it out. They've managed to take down 2. The Aegis has popped as well. Newbie are holding. There'll be a snowball fall from Kuroki trying to finish off the kill onto the Legion. Will get KP, but they're going to lose 3. Matumbaman, BKB is trying to man up against Faith. The war cry slowing down his pursuit. Faith with the Ghost Scepter survives. They've lost 4 on Liquid. Matumbaman will get the melee racks. Can he get his way out of here? That's the question. And it looks like he has got the time. He runs out. Kaka looking for the chain slider fist combo from SCCC. Catches out Matumba, and Newbie will finish off Liquid. They lost the melee racks, but they hit back so damn hard. Liquid, they can't afford to make these plays anymore, Sin.
Once again, a big moment. Ember can connect on this mid wave. Needs to be careful not to TP. Okay, it's gone.
See what they can
Miracle
do with
getting rid of that.
High ground being marked by Kuroki. They'll spot out U9.
Get
the hell out of there. Kuroki was like, there's the jump though. Still, Newbie will still find it. The Global Silence, Angel being popped. GH gets too close. The cleave just rips him down. They've lost the Winter Wyvern on the sidelines. Kuroki will find the kill onto the Earth Spirit. But Timmerman pops the ultimate of the BKB. Looks towards U9. The Silver Edge from Mike Control limiting the output of the Sven. They do find a third. Out in the tree line, KP will blink away, but Liquid managing to fight past that ultimate. The initiation not strong enough for Newbie. There'll be a buyback from SCCC. U9 has got buyback available, but there's no God Strength. They're massively limited in what they can do here, Newbie, and Liquid are ready to abuse it straight down the mid. They'll clear down the tier 3. Newbie, what can they do with limited options here? SCCC with the jump forward, chains onto 2. trying their best to hold Liquid away from picking up a second set of racks for the time being. It looks like it may just be enough with the Exorcism running out. Liquid will back the duel. They come in. Can they protect Matuma Man, the Solar Crest? The Snowball, it may just be enough to protect you from this duel. They've got the lockdown on KP. KP's out. Matuma Man survives. The Digital Triple C gets the Silent Fist down. They're falling low, but it doesn't matter. Unite's down. There's a dieback from Sven. A dieback from S Triple C. And Liquid, they've definitely done it here, Sin. Both cores on Newbie down for 100 seconds. No way for them to get back in this game. GG is called, and Liquid are moving on.
Clearly Liquid's best game in this series.
What a turnaround. In free, this series has just been an upward spiral and a sharp one as well for Liquid, because at the start it looked incredibly grim for them.